Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode on the Flat Out Media channel. And today we will be continuing our Forza Horizon 4 career. And starting the dirt racing with Tarnhouse Scramble.
You have arrived at your destination.
Come and see me after the race if you need anything else. Ah, it's you. I heard about the stunts you pulled for Joel. You know how to drive, don't you? Sorry, I'm Alex. I run dirt racing for the festival. Speaking of which, you'll need a car that can handle the dirt.
Alright guys, so here we have a car selection. And a lot of people are going with the Stradale, a lot like Forza WRX STI or the Escort RS Cosworth. I think I'm kind of a Subaru person, so I'm going to go with the Impreza WRX STI.
Nice. The Subaru. That flat 4 boxer engine is an absolute beast, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm kind of a fan of the Subarus, so why the heck not? Let's go ahead and get in the car. Alright guys, so here we are on the track. There's a new Subaru right in front of us, and away we go. I think this is actually mostly Subarus from what I can see. I have turned on stability assist now, due to, well, how squirrely the car was last episode, and how, like, we just really couldn't get it under control. So I turned on stability control, and hopefully that'll help us a little bit. As we were starting to fall behind the pack a bit there, but able to catch right back up. And we're flying through the pack of Subarus again. Yeah, there's quite a lot of Subarus. I don't think I've seen something that's not Subaru at the moment. It's really too bad that Mitsubishi's not in the game, because they would be like a perfect lineup for Subaru. But nope, they decided to pull it out of the game, sadly. But oh well, what can you do about it? Better not to dwell on just a couple cars being cut out of the game. This game's still absolutely amazing, looks great, drives great. Especially on the dirt. The dirt, you can just kind of chuck it around. Not quite like that, of course, but you can just kind of chuck it around. Oh, there we go, getting quite squirrely again. Yeah, the cars do like to oversteer quite a lot. Maybe it's just because we're on dirt, so the cars are kind of getting their rear ends loose. I'm not sure. Just what I've noticed, and I think I'm gonna have to learn to control it better if I want to keep doing dirt racing. As we go around the outside of Codier, inside of Radgrad, I think he was. Yeah, Radgrad, many numbers. We are now chasing down the top 3, hopefully to be able to get a finish. We're just kind of sideways through the whole bit of that corner there. That was beautiful. As we are on the final lap, so we do really have to push, but we can't push too hard. As we get 2 overtakes done in one corner, and a third around the outside of an older STI. And we are up into first place, not third, first. With yeah, only a couple more corners to go out onto the tarmac part of the track, as we pulled quite a large gap. Car got a bit squirrely there, so I had to let off the gas to calm it down. Sideways around that corner, up into the line. That Subaru was really quite close.
Yes. First race in the bag. How do you feel? Dirty? Brilliant.
Yeah, there was only 0.3 of a second, or 0.2 of a second, separating me and the Subaru behind. And yeah, the only other car other than a Subaru was the Ford Focus 2003 in 12th place. So, yeah, Subarus are amazing. The Focus is not. And here's the whole thing here. Credit rewards wise, we get 16,000 credits for that, upping us to almost 100,000 credits. 3,744 influence. Up to level 2 in like our overall level.
Looks like you've nearly qualified for the autumn season. And remember, the more driving you do, the more you'll build your influence.
Ooh, ride some wheel spin.
Fancy winning a prize? Here, have a wheel spin.
And $45,000 or credits. You know what? I'll take that. Whatever. I'll take it.
Hey, I'm hearing good things about you. Oh, sorry, my name's Jay. I might have something that'll interest you. There's a street race meetup, and I think you should check it out. See you there?
Alright, let's head over to the street race meetup, I guess. Because why not?
200 meters. Turn
Alright.
left.
So, yeah guys, I'm gonna cut now, and I will see you guys over at the race. Alright guys, here we are. We are now approaching the street race meetup. Sadly, we have to do it in our Subaru, which isn't exactly built for street racing, but oh well. AI cars darting everywhere, and up to the street race we go.
You have arrived at your destination.
You ready? Ready? Let's do this! Oh, it's you! You made it! I'm Jay, by the way. Alex wouldn't shut up about you, you know. If you drive half as well as he says you can, these guys will love you. Oh, before we start, you've got to know this isn't strictly sanctioned by the festival. Just don't mention this to Kira, alright? I gotta go. Work to do. See you around though, yeah? These might not be official, but you keep coming to these meets. I'll make sure everyone at Horizon knows your name.
Alright guys, here we are, and away we go in our Subaru. That's somebody in a Fiesta flying up, trying to go around the outside, and we accidentally pushed Porsche into a tree. Whoops. Oh well. As we round these corners, getting a little bit sideways. Just a tiny little bit. We're currently in 7th position. And doing alright. Well, we brake very late for that corner. Take down a tree, take down some more of that wall. And we're battling with an Audi at the moment. Take down that fence again. As we are falling back quite far, that R8 is looking to get past us. But oh well, he will have to wait. As I gotta get used to braking for these corners. Oh, traffic car there. As we're right up with Devils. And X1X again. 50% through the race. We're only in 7th place. Which, you know, isn't great, but oh well. We're taking a Porsche now, and there's a Formula Drift Mustang, along with a McLaren F1 type thingy. No, that's not a McLaren F1, that's a different sort of car. I should really know that. And then there's another sort of car somewhere back there too. As we go quite off-roading here. Yeah, it looks to be like an aerial atom or something. Some sort of car like that Dr. Pug is driving. As we are 85% through. Going for a run up the inside of him on that corner. Get the pass done. And now it's just a run towards the line, which is right there. Across the line. In second place. Which definitely isn't terrible. Definitely isn't terrible seeing that a 599 was ahead of us. That was a Lotus 311 behind us. And yeah, definitely not terrible. Definitely not terrible indeed.
So, street racers have all these unspoken rules about respect and honor and who can and can't join, but all you need to know is drive like that and you're welcome.
16,000 credits gets us up to 160,000. For 160,000. 3,000 influence. And level up in street scene. And we've almost qualified. So close.
Hey, just to let you know, there's another round one dirt race starting soon if you fancy it. See you there. Oh, and me and Jay have just finished setting up a new danger sign. You should check it out if you fancy some thrills along the way.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead, set a route up to this Ambleside Scramble. And I will see you guys there in a couple of seconds.
Turn left.
Alright guys, here we are. We are now approaching the race.
Turn left.
Gotta splash through this water. And we could take a shortcut, but
Turn right.
I don't really feel like taking a shortcut. And as you probably would have guessed, I may have head-oned with a tree.
200 meters. Turn right.
And destroyed the whole front end of my car. Maybe.
Turn
I might have done it, might not have.
Turn right.
I'm not going to tell you guys, though. You'll just have to guess. We approach the race, and here we are.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright guys, here we are, and away we go for the start of the Ambleside Scramble. I think that's what it's called. Something like that. As we are once again in a race full of Subarus and just about nothing else. Which doesn't surprise me, really. If you're going to be doing rally racing, or rally cross sort of stuff like this, buy a Subaru. Like any of these Subarus would do. So we're just kind of getting used to the track on this first lap, but we're already up to 5th place. Oh yeah, we got a break coming down into there. Up to south. Oh, as we get nudged from behind by another car. As we come back out onto the track. And this track is definitely very technical, and not like other Forza Horizons where every single corner you could take pretty much flat out. This game you actually have to try and handle the car. Brake at certain points and use strategy that you don't really use in other games. You can't just, or other Horizon games, you can't just floor it everywhere. Sorry for the lag spike there, if you guys saw it. I apologize. Yeah, even coming down through here, now I know to be a bit more careful, let off the gas a little bit. As we take down a bit more of the wall by accident. And going on to the 3rd and final lap, we are still down here in 8th place, sadly. So, oh, that was a very solid fence. I was trying to take a little bit of a shortcut there, be a bit sneaky. But it didn't work. We're trying to sneak up the inside of this Subaru, which works. And And we're able to squeeze up the inside of that Subaru too. That wagon type thing. Squeezing around the inside of this car too. And we're up to 5th place, just like that. Oh, I think I hit that checkpoint. Shoot. No way. As it sets us back, and we're down in 11th place. Getting overtaken by a Focus. Darn it, dude. That's disappointing.